Okay, I'm going to try to be back for a minute. Let's see, I am watching a video at the same time here up on the YouTube, so just bear with me. Let's see, what deck do we want to use here? Let's do this one. See what happens. I played a deck exactly like this one earlier. Played against them with one of my green decks and got completely wasted. I mean, they just annihilated me. Let's see what Sackber 3 has. See what I get here. I don't know if I don't like this at all. No life gain in the beginning is not good. Can't go with it. So this is a mulligan. Alright, we got this one and this one. Good combination. This is a better hand. I'm gonna keep it. And what do I put back? Let's put back the recruiter. That may be a bad decision. Oh, Lord. Oh. Hello, sir. Oh, no. We're playing against a mill deck. Yuck. I'll go ahead and play it out, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, see, every time they put a land down, I lose 3 land. I mean, mill 3 cards, and then they'll do stuff to make me do more. Alright, let's see here. Got another land, let's see. It's another life gainer there. If I could get them both down, I would, but this is probably a better combination. Let's see, I don't want to attack, of course, no. I hate playing against these. I don't know, he's doing something different. He's not necessarily... It may be not fully a mill deck. A lot of times you'll see decks that have these in them, and then these cards. Yeah, see, that's what it's doing. It's trying to mill as many as it can. I'm sure there's probably going to be some really big cards pop down here in just a minute that mill the shit out of me. If not, then maybe it does something a little different. We'll see. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Put this one. This is next. No attacks yet. Nope, we already got 4 energy, so we can bump one of them up next turn. Let's see, what's that going to do to us? Oh no, they're ramping. I don't know what's going on with this deck. I don't think it's just a mill deck. No, not with the green added in there. A mill deck would be all blue. I think they just have the crab in there to fuck with people. Like, against this deck, that hurts this deck by having that crab, you know, mill me out like that. So, let's put this land down as much as we can. We got all land life gain creatures. Oh, Lord, I don't want to put them all down. I mean, I don't know. The more creatures I get down, the better. Alright, let's see. We attack with this one, and this one, and this one. And let's see, we can put, yes, we're going to take action. And we're going to bump this one. And we're going to take action. We're going to bump this one. Ah, see, he was already going to take 14 points of damage. He saw what was happening. He saw the thunder coming, Eric. That's what happened. They see it coming. They run. Like the little bitches that they are. You don't see me running from them matches that I'm going to lose. I know I'm going to lose early. I play it out. See? You know I'm just being silly, right? I'm not being serious. I hope you know that. Huh? That's what they do, though. They always... When that deck does what it did, and what you just saw, what it does, I mean, it just goes crazy. And they're like, there's no way. There's not anything you can do against it, man. I mean, it's nasty. And what makes me happy about that is that's a combination I came up with on my own. That's actually my own creation. And now I see other people out there using the same combination of creatures and stuff. It's kind of funny. You didn't see that before. And now you see it all over the place. Hold on, I got to clean my glasses a little bit. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's see. Let's play another one. Now you see why I say the words I feel guilty playing this deck now. I mean, it really is really nasty. So let's see here. I think I'm feeling, let's play the dragon deck. Since I did so good in that last one, let's play my worst deck at this moment and, you know, try to even things out. Let's see how bad I can do here. Jellyfishing. I like it. I like it. Good name. Good name. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Got a little bit of ramp, but it's slow. It's very slow getting going, and then we should be able to get him out fairly early, maybe. Let's see how it goes. You know, tell them yellow. They're not ready yet. Now they're ready. Okay. As far as it doesn't matter. Let's see, this land enters tapped unless you reveal the dragon card. Let's see, as this land enters, choose a color. That's not going to help me so much right now, so I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to go ahead and put this one down and carry on. I don't know if I'm ready to reveal a dragon yet, if that makes any sense. And we'll go ahead and put this dude down. Put the land. Impact strike. I don't know what that is. Whenever a creature you control enters, this enchantment deals. Okay, so whenever they cast a creature, they're going to do 1 damage to me. Let me look at this again. I think I'm okay with revealing a dragon. Yes. Submit. And we want red out of it. Okay. And let's get the dragon horde down and carry on to the next turn. You see why this deck's a little slow? You kind of have to get the ramps all out there going, and they almost kind of have to be in just the right place. You know, it's a little weird. So let's see here. This land's definitely going to come in tapped unless I pay 2 life. Can I afford the 2 life? Yes. Do I need it? No, I can cast this right now, can't I? Or do I need to ramp again? Decisions. I either ramp or cast a dragon. Ramp would be putting one of these down, putting this, you know. So I think I'm going to ramp. Take life, that, and then I'll put Revis down. I have a feeling they've got creatures, some kind of removal. So I'm trying to give them something to play with first. He's not necessarily as important, especially in this early part of the game. Let's see what's that. War leaders call creatures. Okay. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Let's see. We'll block one of these little fuckers here, I guess. I mean, I don't expect much here. I don't necessarily expect to win. Not against one of these. This is what you call a mobilized deck. You just watch how it goes. You'll see what I'm talking about. I mean, he'll burn me out next turn for sure. So the best thing for me to do is cast this as a red, and we'll go with Draco first, just for fun. There's no winning this, by the way. He has to get rid of a card. And then we'll put our Bone Horde down next. And we'll carry on and see what happens. But like I said, he's liable to burn me out with these 2 spells next turn. Very likely. See what happens. 1, 2. There's 2. Now he's going to attack. And it's over. Even if I block, it's over. I'm telling him good game, and I'm just going to say no blocks and carry on. That wasn't necessarily a bad hand. What happens is you kind of got to get all the ramp things in place, and the best way for that deck to... let me try to show you. And see, what I need to work off of is the best hand has one of these guys, one of these guys, one of these, okay, and then one of these. That's the best opening hand. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 lands, or 3 lands is the best hand for this deck. That's assuming the next draws are equally lands and cards, and not all of these cards, or not all of these cards. You see the thing? So once you get that opening hand, the reason that's so important is because usually by turn 3, if you have a hand like that, you can cast this guy. And that one again is good because he has haste. You can usually attack immediately. That's the best way to do it. You come in early with him and you attack immediately. Start putting down those treasure tokens. As long as he's alive, those treasure tokens equal 2 mana of any color. Once he's dead, they only equal 1 mana of any color. So the idea is that by that time, you've got another one of these or these dragons in your hand. So you attack with him, get down your treasure token, which usually you've got enough of these guys out at that point that you can, for sure, go ahead and cast one of these dragons on that next turn. I mean, not that next turn. Immediately after attacking with this dragon, you get the token, the treasure token, and then that treasure token gives you 2 mana. Usually, you've got enough taken off with these that's all you need, and then you can throw down one of these guys. And so you do that immediately. Then you've got the game. But that usually happens about turn 2 or 3. And that everything kind of has to play out perfectly. That's why I say I'm working with this deck to try to figure out how to make that happen more often. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, how to make that the most common hand for me to get, and then everything else is just fluff. Because what happens after you get them treasure tokens going, I mean, actually, it's even better if you get more than one of these in your draws sometimes. Get one early and get one a little bit later is great. Because once you get them treasure tokens coming down, then it's easy. You just start pounding these dragons out, 2, 3 at a time. And there's not much anybody can do. But it's just got to... Literally, it's how the cookie crumbles with this deck right now. So I got to figure it out and then figure out how to make that the most common thing to happen. If that makes any sense. Right now, it's not necessarily the most common thing to happen. It's probably one of the, maybe 50% of the time. 40%. Yeah, it's probably more like a 40% of the time that you get draws like that. Carry on, then. Onward through the fog, sir. This is a point where I'd almost like to ask your opinion. What do you want to see? Is there, we haven't played with the Eldrazi ramp deck, so let's do that one. This is one we're either going to win big or just completely just screwed. Let's see, with this hand, at least I do have a Uggin's Labyrinth in the beginning, that's always good. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. And, oh, well, yeah, we got him too. Let's see, look at the top 4 cards. You may put one of those back on the top of your library. Yes, I want to see. And which one's going on top? I love this one. Let's see, but I'm going to need land. So So can I, let's see, no, I can't manipulate this. I just pick which one's going to be on top. Exile the rest. I don't want to exile that. Damn it. Oh, well, here we go. Hello, how are you? Okay, let's put it down. I'm not going to reveal my whole thing here. I don't want them to know I've got that, so I'm going to put that in there. That makes this guy make 2 mana, so now I can catch it. This is actually moving pretty good. But when it kicks off that early, that's good. That's good. We might be on a decent path here. Kind of depends. I had to get rid of those lands because I saved this card to the top. I may have made a mistake. But we'll put this one down. Say Eldrazi. Now Eldrazi can't be countered. I can evoke this guy and draw 2 cards, which I think I'm going to do. Yes. Now he just dies now. I mean, yeah, no attacks. I could have attacked, but I wouldn't want to bother. That drew me 2 of these Worn Stones. Hopefully making whatever this next card is over here decent. Maybe another land of some type. Ooh. He's ramping up. He's got some big shit. I have a feeling, let's see, what color is he using? We're going to see a board wipe coming about turn 4. Yeah, something don't happen. I need to use these. We'll go ahead and attack this time. Move on. I want to use this, but I need more of this to use this. Okay, got rid of the dangerous little Eldrazi creature. Let's see here. This is probably the most important part for me to get down. Yeah. Let's get him down. That's because this one gives me +2/+2 on all of my creatures. Whenever I tap any mana for colorless, it gets additional, so I get 2, and whenever you cast a colorless spell, you gain 2 life. So, I don't know what just happened up here. So, he did up the beanstalk. Okay, yeah, he is ramping up big time. Okay, we got no more land, but we have shit to work with, baby. These... Do I really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so that's really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, I do have enough for some of these. Okay. Well, let's do... I don't know which one to do when you cast a spell. Let's do I destroyed one of their little enchantments. See, this starts a little hard to follow, and all this little X stuff just messes with my brain, and figuring out how much I have in mana at any one time, it all just messes with my brain. Because usually I'm intoxicated at some point when I'm playing this, usually at this time of night. So, you know, and that just, you know, changes my way of thinking. Oh, he got rid of it. Oh, darn. Well, let's see here. I definitely want to put that down. And I can make a bunch of little bitty guys. Draw a card. Let's see. Exile 1 creature. Or exile up the X from the graveyard. I really don't need that. I can get Ulimog down now, but I don't want to do it just yet. I want to do this guy. So, I'm going to do this guy. And we'll get the other one back, hopefully. And then we'll go ahead and put down another Worn Power Stone. Now next turn, see, the idea, that's the reason I didn't put him down, is they could probably get rid of him just as easy as either one of these. See? There you go. So this guy is going to... shit. I don't know. He's going to come in pretty big, I guess, is the idea. Whatever. Do I cast him now, or do I still mess with him? I think I'm still just going to mess with him. Let's see. He comes in big. And the opponent exiles the top half of their library. I mean, that's nasty, but he's probably expecting something like that. So, let's do this. And we're going to scry X and draw a card, or we're going to make X5. I think I can make X5. Let's see, and make a bunch of little spawn tokens. And we're just going to do +5, pay. Shit. Target a player myself. And target a player myself, I think. See, I get confused. Auto pay. Okay, let's see. We're gonna try. I like the Null Drifter. But let's get it. Just move this little mog up and say done. Okay. And let's go ahead and cast this Ulamog. Target 2 permanents. Let's get their Spelunking and one of those. And we'll put down my Guardian Idol. Auto pay. Next. In turn. Probably trying to figure out how to get rid of this guy right now, which he can. If he uses another depopulate, he can. Definitely can with that. There's a few others that can get rid of this guy, even though he says this indestructible, you know. Wow, he spent that on that? He probably doesn't realize that I still have a different Ulamog in my hand. So that could disrupt him a lot. I don't know. We'll see. Thinking. Let's see. Alright. Here's the question. Should I cast another Ulamog and really just fuck up their day, or go with the Null Drifter and draw 2 cards? My guess is he's thinking because he has some kind of removal coming up. So I'm going to cast this one, if that makes any sense to you. But this time I go to this side, so the creature actually stays on the board. And now we put down Eldrazi Temple. That's just more mana for us. This one's ready to go, but I'm not going to cast it yet. What I'll do this time is I'm going to load this guy up and make him a 2/2 goblin. You know, isn't a lot, but it helps. Next, and we're going to attack with him. In turn. Now, I expect some kind of board wipe coming. That's why I think he's waiting like that. Yeah, there was something big coming. He's got an Atraxa. That's nice. That's a biggie. I mean, she's pulling out 3 Archangels of Wrath. I'm gonna tell him nice, because I do like it. This is obviously his win strategy. So this may kill us. We might just now lose the game. I just don't know. You know? Okay, he's going to take my Ulamog. Yeah, I told you there's ways to get rid of it. Okay. What do we got here? Well, we got this. We can't put another one of these down because they're legendary and that one's already there. So, you know, it's kind of a waste. We'll just go ahead and throw this one down and see what happens. Alright. That is our game, sir. That's our... I'm talking to the other player. That's our move. That's all I got. It's your game now. passed. I was looking to see if there's something I could say. Okay, so he's going to attack. I am not going to block. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, here comes his board wipe. Screwed us all. Or screwed me. So if I don't get anything on my next draw, I'm screwed. I mean, there's nothing I can do. It all depends on my next draw, you know. And now he's got a bunch of them damn things. Got 3 of them. What do we got here? Yeah, that doesn't help us. I mean, give us a little bit of life, but we'll just carry on and I mean, yeah, I could turn that into a 2/2 creature. Yeah, this one's it's a really good game. I mean, anybody else would have given up. I knew this guy had some shit coming because he was sticking with the game. Oh, damn. Yeah, see, my next draw has got to mean something. And that's... Whew. He's got... I don't have much faith here, buddy. We are in the gutter. Yeah, it's a good game. Oh, he gave up? The fuck? I'll be damned. I think he thought I had something else big coming. Oh my God. He had that game, dude. If I didn't draw anything, then that next turn that was meaningful, that was it. There was nothing else I could do. You know, it would all matter on what I drew in the next few turns. What do we get here? We got something from the Aether Spark, or the Aether, was that what it's called? The racing set a couple sets ago. Nesting bots. They're actually good little cards. I like the nesting bots. They got start your engines. I'll explain that. When this creature dies, create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact token. So that's a good early, if you got a white deck or a deck that, you know, has a decent amount of white, it's a good way to keep a creature on the battlefield. Start your engines means that when you come into play, it starts its engine. So you're at engine level 1. And then on each of your turns, when an opponent loses life, if you got a way to make them lose life, then it goes up, you know, your little engine level goes boom, and it goes up to level 2 and then 3, and then once it gets to 4, then these little creatures become 2/1. So it doesn't necessarily matter. I don't think the idea is that they're going to be on there long enough to be a 2/1 creature usually, unless there's other cards. Like if you put it in a deck that has a lot of cards that has start your engines in them and stuff like that, then yeah, you might already have max speed on the board that comes into play as a 2/1. That's a good strategy with it. And then when it dies, you get a 1/1. So, you know, it's a good little card for the right kind of decks, especially when this Aether Spark set was popular. Let's see. Okay. At the moment, I think I'm going to take another break because I'm hungry. I'm going to go fix me something to eat. But I plan on coming back and recording a couple more matches, and it'll be like what's going on so far, and I'll have 3 separate videos with a couple of matches on each, and I'll tie them all together and post it later on tonight. Okay, that's the plan. I'll talk to you later. Okay, I'm back on here for a couple more matches before I go to bed. What do I want to do here? Let's see. I feel like doing. We'll try this one again. Just we had a bad time with it earlier. Okay, I don't know. That's a weird hand. We can try it though. At least it's got this in it. So I'm gonna keep it. Oh, I hate those little crabby things. Alright, which land up? Do I need one in the beginning? I did not need a beginning land, so it doesn't matter. Okay, pause the TV there. I don't need it right this moment. This one's probably a full mill deck. He's already putting down 2 of those. Ugh, I hate them. But I can always get rid of them with these. I don't know. Ow. I don't have many things that can go to the graveyard in this deck. If I have anything. I don't even know. Let's see, we got a foundation foundry. That's good. Let's see. Unless you had control 2 or more. So let's put us a land down that we can use this turn so we can catch the foundation foundry. That's a ramp card. That'll help us. And I think this one looks in the graveyard. Yeah, I can return artifacts from the graveyard with it. So hopefully he don't mill us completely out by then, but we'll see. Got mutator skills in this deck. Oh man, we're gonna get milled out, dude. This is too slow. I can't keep up with 2 of them. Gotta use the land I can use, which is this one. Alright, there's the problem. The only card I'm gonna be able to cast is either one of these, which might be the best bet, or one of these. If I do this, we have to skip to the next turn before we get to do anything with one of these. I'm going to chance it. Let's see what happens. And we'll move this just like that. I think it probably wasted way too much time here letting them mill me out. But if my plan works, it'll work out okay. I just don't know what else he's going to cast here. My plan is to take him out with these. But, man. Yeah, I figured something like that was coming. Catch one of these. Next turn I should be able to catch another one of those, but I don't know. He's torn me up pretty bad already. Okay. Man! Rough. Oh, here comes another mill. If he'd had that other one, he would have done milled me out for sure. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Told you. Just a mite too slow. Just a little bit too slow for that mill deck. But if... Oh, it was close. Because I was going to take that other creature out, and it would have took all its little powers that he had mutated onto it. And, I'm not sure he'd have been ready for that. Especially when I'd be able to come back with those constructs. See? Because it would create one of them every time. So we were really, really close to hopefully taking over. But it started off too slow. Oh well. Do I want to play that deck again, or do I want to play a different one? I'd almost love to have your opinion. Let Let's see, what do I feel like? I definitely don't... I might want to... Yeah, let's use this one this time. This one's more likely to win. Say more likely that, you know, that probably just jinxed us on my wonderful luck, but you know, let's hope not. Looks like we're going to probably be playing against Angels or a white life gain deck. Let's see, what do we got? We got just about every card we need here, so let's see what happens. This might be alright. Yeah, we'll use Ergonomic Lantern first. Put one of these in there. That new Ugin's Labyrinth now creates 2 colorless. Put that down. Okay. I think that's a good start for this little deck. Oh, what's it? Damn it, I'm trying to... Yes, I ain't doing nothing, damn it. Alright, that's what we got here. I don't think I'm going to get a land I can use this turn. It doesn't look like. You know, they're all tapped lands. More likely to need the green and the red. And pass the turn. That's all I can do. Yeah, it looks like Angels. Because I think this thing spits out Angels. Or spirit creatures when Angels come into play, yeah. Alright, now maybe we can do something. We can get another land down for our artifact number that we don't get to use it this turn. We can cast this one, or we can cast this one. Let me think. It might actually be better to get this one down first. Just depends on whether they can take it out or not. I'm going to move Kozilek. No, wait a minute. That's all we got. Now I'm going to move Kozilek back one. Okay. Put her land down. Feeling with him. Okay, top mark. What'd you think of them apples? And I don't think he may not have any artifact removal in his deck. So we'll see. He might be getting happy because he's got all flyers. They're big and stuff, but let's see what happens this turn. I'm gonna... Let me see what I got in my hand here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this out. Turn that card back to my hand. And we're going to put down another Ugin's Labyrinth, but we're not gonna load it this time. And then we're going to drop this guy. Draw a card. Now I'm going to put down another one of these. Yeah, we'll keep... Well, actually, I'm going to move this one to the front. That one's a little better for next turn. And then we're going to put it on our lava boots. But I don't get to use them this time. Daggone it. So that means I'm probably not going to attack. Yeah, I'll go ahead and attack with this just to aggravate. Because I can afford to lose it. and they could afford the damage. We might have got too slow of a start for this deck. I mean, to be against his deck, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, I can block on the ground. Wait a minute, I can't see what I'm doing. Block this one, and we'll block now. If things don't work out right here, we might not be able to do very good. He has 55 points of life. They normally don't have that much. So I'm going to put down a... Let's see, we'll put down a dark steel. And then I'm going to put down this dude. I'm going to watch a little closer this time. Because I think I'm about to lose, honestly. I'll get down another lava boot. I got to make sure I'm able to use my lava boots to make this work right. Oh, man. Cast a thought monitor. I'm going to draw a shitload of cards here. Okay, we're going to use Ugin's Binding for sure. Got to watch my mana, though. I got to have 2 left to use. If I use Ugin's Binding now, I might be able to wipe them out. Let me try it here. I'm going to get rid of this guy. Alright. I don't think I'm going to be able to use him. Daggone it. So we want to put one of these on one of these. And that's the only one I can tackle. Daggone it. I thought I had more mana. Good game. It's over. I mean, discard 3 cards. Ding, ding, ding. It doesn't matter. If I'd had just a little more mana, I think I'd have been better. My plan was to when this card is in your graveyard, it's really nasty. If I had cast one of my creatures like this or this, again, if I'd have gotten to cast one, then it would have wiped out all their creatures. They would have had nothing. But I didn't get that opportunity because I didn't draw them. So, that is what it is. That's what I went for anyway. It was a good plan. All I had to do was draw one of those little mirror things, and there's 0 casting costs now because I had the cards out there to do it, and that would have done it. I throw the mirror down, I'd have put another token down, construct token, and then Ugin's Binding would have popped up, and all I had to do is click yes, and it would have wiped out their board. Or it sends all their cards back to their hand. It don't really wipe their board out, but that's enough, because then I would have been able to attack and do a lot of damage. You see what I'm saying? And it would have taken him time to build his deck back up. It's just the timing of that game was off in my play. I lost honorably. I don't mind that so much. But let's see here. I think I'm about done with my gaming for tonight. So that should be about 6 different matches on these videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this one, and I'll get on there and put those videos together, and I'll post them and I'll text when I'm done. It might not be in time for you to go to work though. You might already be at work by the time I do this. Probably, yeah. All right, have a good one.
Using the letter E.
All right, hello, Eric. Today I'm just gonna play regular. I'm just gonna random stuff. I don't have any achievements to unlock or anything, so you know, see what happens type thing. I think what you said for me to do anyway. I remember. Let's see. What we got? Oh, I feel like let's do this one. I like this one. Yeah. Okay. Got an opponent pretty quick. Better option. Let's see. I guess that's a good hand. I really don't know this deck well enough to know what's a good hand and what's not. Let's see. Hello. Go ahead and put a ornithopter out. I just got a text from it where you responded to my text from earlier telling you I was going to make a video, and you said, cool. You must not look at your text very often. Let's see, how do I have it? Oh, that's I'll go ahead and moon snare prototype down. And then we'll do, don't need to attack. This might be the best land to put down here since I know it'll come into play, you know, untapped. Let me see what I'm going to cast. 3 with that. Leaves me 1 more. Don't think it's going to be quite enough, but I'm going to put this one down just in case. I want to get this one down. I'll take that Emery. Didn't get to do much there, darn it. I really wanted to try to catch one of these. Part of this deck, I think. There's another artifact. We'll put Emerald down. Hitting him with the big one. But I want to see what he's going to do. I've got a sneaking suspicion there's a board wipe coming. Or maybe not. I don't know. Let's fuck with it. I think my next draw is a land. Up. I was right about that. What? Oh, Bigfoot anyway. Yay! Woo! Whatever. That's typically what happens with that deck. You know, I already had 2. What were they? 9, 9, 10, 10 creatures down. They probably weren't prepared for anything like that. Ooh, I got a free card. What did we get? We got Greta. Oh, this is from the Adventures series. Sweet Tooth Scourge. I think I may have already had one of these. It's actually a pretty good card. When Greta enters, create a food token. Yeah, if you're doing it like a food token based deck, that's what it's for. And then sacrifice food, put a +1 counter on target creature, sacrifice food, draw a card, and you lose 1 life. Yeah, if you have a deck that's focused on, you know, food cards, there's decks based all around them, you know, food tokens. That's one you want to put in there for sure. So cool. Speaking of deck stuff, I hope you can hear me okay on these things. I know sometimes when I watch my own videos, I can't hear myself very well, so you'll have to let me know if this isn't better. Excuse me. This deck here, I think it's going to be the next one that I work on, quote, work on. You know, a lot of times we talk on the phone and I'll tell you stuff like this and you probably are like, I don't know what he's talking about, just let him talk. Oh yeah, by the way, there's the deck that I would talk about using. See, that's the card I just got. So I knew I had one of those, I've seen it before. So that's the deck right there that she's in that I can use, make my own food token deck, you know. But The Cat Attack, I think, is what I'm going to work on next. It's one of the decks that they give you in the game. You know, these are all based on those decks that they give you whenever they do like a new series or new whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so, you know, they're usually not very good on their own, but you can tweak them. And obviously, this is a deck built around cats. Everything is cat related. I think, maybe added a card here or there. No, I haven't done anything to this deck yet. This is I'm just going over it, you know, kind of slowly, letting you see a few things here. This is how the deck comes. This is what's in it when you get it. It gives you one of these, which is obviously a pretty good card to have. It's like a, you know, the big kitty cat. And there's a few others that I think I would put in here. You know, of course, that one card you had recommended to me a little while back, the Cat Collector. I would definitely put a couple of those in here. But I'm thinking this is going to be my next deck to play with and take what they have here and build around it. For example, that's what I did with this deck here. When this was the deck that they had given me, and I built around it and made my own using their ideas. So, you know, that's how it works. But I don't know if we'll see. If we talk on the phone and I talk about working on the Cat Attack deck, that's what I'll be talking about. And like, here's that bird shit deck over here that you talk about. It's completely discombobulated. It's just got cards thrown in there. I still haven't spent any time on it. I just don't know what direction I want to go with a blue or white deck. That's not colors I normally play, and figuring out how I want, what mechanic I want the deck to perform. I haven't been able to just figure that out yet. Haven't just put any thought into it. But that's enough deck tech. Oh, I guess while we're here, I don't know if I'll get to it. I'm leery of playing the dragon deck. I think we talked about it on the phone. You know, it still needs to be refined a little better. I have made some changes though since last we talked. What I've done is on this end, I've greatly shortened the list of the big dragons, right? We just got 3 big ones in here now. And ones I thought were either the funnest to play with or the most effective. I have 2 copies of this one, so I added my other copy. These over here stayed the same, and more or less I just added the copy here. That one stays the same. The one thing I changed over here is I added a planeswalker. He's a planeswalker for dragons, so he comes in with 3 counters. You can use a +1, you discard a card. If you do, draw a card. His other +1 is add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Spend it mana only to cast dragons, so duh. And then if you want to use his -7, if you get enough counters to use -7, he creates 4 or 5 flying dragons. But I don't think I'd ever get that far with him. I don't know. I think I have, let me see, I have more copies of it. Yeah, I have 3 copies of it. And so I'm going to put it in here and I'm going to play around and see how that works with it. I don't know if I'm going to get to it right now, though. I just thought I should point out to you that I had made some changes there. Anyway, let's go play a match. Let's see what we want to do this time. A lot of times I'm just in a random move. Yeah, this looks like what I want to do right here. Another construct deck. I have fun with those. This one can be a little aggravating though, because you get some wonky draws, you know. And you may hear the TV in the background. I need the sound. I hope it doesn't mess us up. Okay, let's see here. What do we got? Okay. Jeez. I'm gonna keep it. I think it'll be okay. I don't really know. I want to say hello. Hello. How are you, sir? Okay, we'll put this one down first. Doesn't do any good though. This should come down untapped though. No, they're gonna come down tapped. Damn it. This one might be better to put down. Let's see. Tap and untap. No, I don't need that one yet, so we should. Yeah. I have a feeling I'm gonna get screwed in this match. Oh yeah, this is one of those alchemy dragon decks. They're not bad. I mean, I can beat them with my dragon deck, usually pretty handily. Okay, let's see. What do we want here? Put that down. Do I put a creature down now? Oh, I'm gonna put my helmet down first. See what happens. Yeah, see, they're wondering that it lit up. That meant they're looking at it. They're wondering what that is. It's really not that important yet. What is that? Scalable. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, both of these are going to come in tapped, so I'm not going to be able to use them. But I can put one of these down. And let's see, create token that's copy of target required back token. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and put. No, let's put this one. And I'll put down one of my Thran spiders. They're not very scary. That's why I got these here, was because I put that down. Oh, I think he's got removal. No, there you go. Obviously, I don't know if you could tell, but my deck has started very slowly. So obviously that hand was not a very good hand to have, especially judging by that they just cast that. So I'm just gonna say, shit. I'm not gonna block. No block. Not yet. I can handle 6. If I can get this deck moving, which it doesn't look like it's going to happen. I mean, unless my draws, I just don't have. Yeah, this is going to come into play tap. Let's see. I can sacrifice it and draw a card, but that's not going to help me. I could create a copy of one of these tokens. No. Put down one of these, or I can use this guy. Now here's the problem. I don't know if you noticed, but this dude has Ward 2. That means this is going to cost me 7 mana to destroy him. I don't have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 mana. So you see the problem? So the best I can do is put one of them down. And I'll go ahead and do one of these. Put it on him. See what happens. He's exploring, which doesn't mean much. No, so I drew a land. There you go. That's the end of my turn. Obviously, I'm screwed. I'll probably block the next time. But this deck can be a lot of fun, you know, in the right circumstances. This is the way it is when I play randomly. You know, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. I'll go ahead and play this out. I'm not a wiener and just going to quit. Not when there's a little bit going on here, if that makes any sense. And I don't mind losing, right? You know. And that may be his big thing, which I'll just block with one of these, you know. Now we can put this land down. It can be used. So I might be able to use one of the many might stone and weak stones we have drawn. Let me see. 1, 2. Well, wait a minute. He doesn't have his ward on him now. Oh, it does still has ward 2. That was hexproof on there before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think Duck can use those. A non-artifact spell. Wait a minute. Can't be. It can only be used for artifacts. Okay, let's try and see what happens. Yes. Okay, going to tap. Make sure I do this right. Boom. Hey! It didn't work! I guess it didn't say hexproof before. See, I paid the ward cost. I don't understand. I did it wrong. Whatever I did was wrong, I guess. Damn it. It could have worked. I don't understand that. It should have destroyed him. Oh. Duh. It's because this only did 5 points of damage. He has a 6/6. My dumbass. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. Well, obviously I had already given up in my mind. Right? I'll go ahead and give him the satisfaction of finishing this out since I'm a dumbass. I'm going to tell him, oops. Good game. I'll do one of my little goofy things here. He's got to be laughing at me probably this whole damn game. Especially when I tried to cast that damn thing. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just dumbass. Oh, resolve, yes, I don't care. There you go, buddy. He's probably sitting there thinking, no, that wasn't a good game. You suck. That was really horrible. Really, really horrible. So, let's see what else I want to do different this time. What do I want to try next? Let's see. Let's do the Verdant Massacre. See if I can get a match with that going. That's my green devotion deck. Oh, well, we got an opponent. Now I'm able to get just completely, utterly screwed in this, or it's just going to be fun. Just a fair warning, you know. Let's see what we got. Alright, we got a little bit of ramp. I don't necessarily need her early, but this comes in handy, and this comes in handy. This might be a really good hand. Let's see what happens here. Say hello. How are you today, sir? Sith Lord Urmel. I am Prophet the Mighty. Oh, Kiss my profity ass. Here we go. And we'll cast that one, and then we'll put a Utopia Sprawl on him for green. Oh, looks like we just got goblins coming at us. Ooh, this is... Ooh. I'm liable to get tore up in this one, Eric. I'm gonna play it out because, you know, I want to see what happens. But the smartest thing for me to do with this one is cast him next. Wow. Okay. Goblin decks are, whoo, they could be nasty, nasty, nasty. Terrible. Way too fast. This one isn't going that fast, but even the mid-range goblin decks are nasty. Ow! Stop it! It hurts! Here, we'll give him this dog. And then we'll give him roll over for him. Come on, take it easy, man. Hydra. Alright, did. I would really like to cast this next, but that's not going to happen. We'll go ahead and put Kiora down. Not that she's going to do us any good next, but at least when she's down, when I do get to cast this next turn, I'll get to draw a card unless they take her out.
Never been hugged by a
but I don't intend on using her. There's nothing I can use her for. So we'll go next, and we will not attack, and we'll end the turn. They got a cute little dragony thing. It don't do anything for me. Ow! Well, fuck you too, buddy. I liked my little elf there. That means I won't be able to cast that thing next turn unless I draw a land. Come on, man. Don't block that, you goofy motherfucker. Oh, well now we got Nick those. That should give us proper mana. That means we can actually cast this guy. This creature comes into play. Gain 3 life, draw a card. Okay. Which one do I want first? Let's do this one first. Because that one gives me mana. Okay. That's our turn, and we'll provide no attacks. Oh no, I just thought of something I should have done. Stupid! I could have untapped this with that and got 9 green mana to use for this. Damn it. Alright, go ahead and put this one down. I don't know if you noticed, but there's a problem. This one's yellow, that means it's legendary. If I cast it, I can only have 1 on the board at a time. So, let's see if we can, we'll cast this first. Alright, go ahead and transform him. Yes, I'll take the damage. Now, when this turn comes, next turn comes, I can cast that and it's not the same. So now what we do, let's see, I don't need to untap anything. I can't use my Nykthos again. we're going to go no attacks and turn. We're not doing too bad. I mean, they are ahead of us considerably, but depending on my draws, which this might be a really, really good draw or a really, really bad draw, depending on my draws here and what this does for me, we're going to see. So let's cast this one. Cross your fingers. Well, we can get a Karn and an old growth crow out of it.
Must not be draw
a card. Another card. Got a Vorinclex. Let's see, how much mana do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not enough for me to cast one of Karn things, or is it? Yeah, let's try something with Karn. Let's see if I can. I'm just gonna play around. It could be a problem for me, but we're gonna see if we can destroy some land. All right, I can still cast Vorinclex. And he gets 2 lands. After you, let's see, do I want to ask that? Yeah, let's do the Utopia Sprawl. Yeah. Alright. Let's go next. I don't need to untap anything and no attacks. Let's see how long they hold out. Let me have the next 2 in turn, dude. Come on. Turn the 2 and turn over. I'm going to destroy one of his lands next turn. Watch. Yes! Alright, so here's how that's done. Let's go ahead and put down our land. And we got to turn one of their lands into an artifact. Let's do that one. No. Yeah, let's do that one. And now we take Karn and we turn that artifact to make it a 0/0 artifact creature.
Are nearly complete.
Oh, I gave him a creature, huh? Alright, let's see what we want to do next. Next, I want to storm again. Actually, no, I want to transform this guy, see if I can get value out of him. Let's see, put up 2 creature cards on the battlefield. Well, Vaultborn Tyrant for sure, and Cavalier of Thorns for sure. I wonder if he's getting scared yet. Alright, well, what do we want to cast next, Eric? You want to see how long it'll take him to just quit? Get another Cavalier of Thorns down. Make sure I don't run out of cards. Let's see. I don't want to do another storm because I'm running out of cards. So we're going to hold off on the storms for now. We can put our other Polakranos down. I just decked myself. Ah, shit! I'm such a dumbass. I've never had that happen before. They usually quit you whenever it starts going off like that. Oh, I'm such a goober. Okay. I'm going to try to pause this video. I need to go get me something to drink. I hope I can